All right, let's get right into it. So you've got a job, maybe a side hustle, or you're getting an allowance, and you're finally making your own money. That first paycheck hits your account, and you feel like you're on top of the world. But then, well, you already know what happens next, don't you?
It's that all too familiar feeling. You open up your bank app and poof, the money's just gone. It's vanished. You didn't buy anything huge, right? No car, no house. It just kind of disappeared into 1,000 little things. And that can feel super frustrating, but I promise you, there is a really, really simple fix.
Here's the absolute truth, and I want you to really hear this. You are not the problem. You're not bad with money. The only issue is the lack of a plan. The secret that financially smart people know is that it's not really about how much you make. It's about having a system for the money you do have. And today, we're going to build that system together.
So what is this magic system? Well, here it is. It's called the 50-30-20 rule. And please, don't think of it as a cage for your money. Think of it more like a simple playbook. It's an awesome, super easy way to tell your money exactly where it needs to go before you even get a chance to think about spending it.
And honestly, the whole system is just this simple. You take all the money you earn and you split it into just 3 buckets. That is literally it. 50% is going to go to your needs, 30% to your wants, and a very important 20% goes to your future.
Okay, but here's a super important detail we gotta get right from the start. We are always working with your net income. That's your take-home pay, right? It's the actual dollar amount that lands in your bank account after Uncle Sam takes his cut. That's the only number we care about for our 3 buckets. All right, so let's break down exactly what goes into each of these buckets. Because honestly, understanding the difference between a need and a want is the secret key that makes this whole thing click. First up, half your money, 50% goes to your needs. Now, for a teenager, a need is way different than for an adult. We're not talking about mortgages here. Your needs are your absolute non-negotiable obligations. Think about it. Gas to get to your job, your phone bill if you pay it yourself, or maybe even web hosting for that side hustle you've got. If you can't work or go to school without it, it's probably a need. Next up, 30% for your wants. This is the fun bucket. And listen, you have to spend this money. I'm serious. If your budget is all work and no play, you're going to burn out and just give up. This is your planned, guilt-free money for new clothes, coffee runs, going out with friends, and your gaming subscriptions. The only rule? Once it's gone for the month, it's gone.
And finally, we get to what is, without a doubt, the most important bucket, 20% for your future. This is the money you don't touch. This is the money that buys you freedom. Freedom from stress, freedom of choice. Your very first goal with this bucket is to build up a $500 emergency fund for when life, happens. After that, this is where you save up for the big stuff, a car, a new phone, or even where you start to invest.
Now, if you only remember one thing from this whole explainer, please let it be this. The single biggest mistake people make is they try to save what's left over at the end of the month. But guess what? There's never anything left over. It's a trap. The solution is to flip the script. The second your paycheck hits your account immediately, right then and there, move that 20% into a separate savings account. You have to pay yourself first, always.
Okay, so theory is great and all, but let's see how this actually works with some real numbers. I want you to meet Maya. She works part-time at a local coffee shop, and she really wants to get a handle on her money.
So check this out. Maya takes home about $400 a month after taxes. Using our rule, she puts aside $200 for her needs. That's her bus pass and lunch money. She gets a cool $120 a month for her wants, so she can keep her Spotify subscription and still go out with friends. And, most importantly, she automatically moves $80 into savings for that new laptop she's been dreaming about.
And this is where you really see the power of having a system. Just by putting away that $80 every single month, Maya saves $960 in just 1 year. That's almost $1,000. And she did it without feeling broke, while still enjoying her money. That's the beauty of a plan.
So you've seen the rule, you've seen how it works in the real world. Now it's your turn. I've got a super simple plan for you to start your own budget this week. Think of it as a 7-day challenge.
Don't worry, this is easy. Step 1, just figure out your total monthly income. Add everything up. Step 2, whip out your phone's calculator and find your 3 magic numbers. And step 3, for the next 7 days, I want you to track every single thing you spend. Every coffee, every snack, every little purchase. I'm telling you, this last step is a total eye-opener. And that's it. That's the 50-30-20 rule, and that's your challenge. I guarantee that at the end of this week, you are going to know more about your own money habits than you ever have before. So what do you think you'll discover? Where is your money really going?
Give it a shot and find out.